Hello everyone and welcome to Creating with Class. That's Crafty Lessons and Simple Steps with Linda Wirt. Hi, I'm Linda and today I'm going to be sharing with you my February spread in my 2022 bullet journal. I chose for this month the theme of Harry Potter, and that is because I will be going to the Harry Potter exhibition this month as a gift from my daughter. So we are very excited to go see that Wizarding World of Harry Potter exhibition locally here, and I just wanted to carry that theme throughout the month because I am so excited to go see it. What I did for my title page is I found a drawing of Hogwarts Castle, and I found that online through a free image search on Google, and then printed out using my PoooliPrinter, which is a pocket-sized thermal printer that I absolutely love. I am not a great artist whatsoever, so I depend on printing out images quite a bit throughout my journal. So used my thermal printer, specifically using photo paper to make it pop a little bit more. And then you can see I added my own accents of drawing and added my favorite quote from J.K. Rowling. So that is how I decided to start off my month of February. Next, I decided to do an overall at-a-glance look at the month and include some birthdays as well. So I once again used my PoooliPrinter and I purchased the Harry Potter font and did some of my titles with that and some of the days of the week, and created over here just a little overall display of my birthdays. Covered them up for just personal reasons right now, but I do have them written on the page. And then created a grid using some washi tape, and the washi tape I used was actually from the same company, PoooliPrint. And unfortunately, what I did is I did not calculate it out very well and I ran out of tape. So all my lines going vertically or hand drawn with my fine tip black pen. So it wasn't too bad because the actual design are stars and dots, so it wasn't too difficult to replicate. But lesson learned, always measure out the amount of washi tape you're going to need before you go ahead and start a project. I thought I had plenty because it was a brand new roll, but I did run out. So lesson learned going forward, always look at how much tape you're going to need before you actually start your design. But it wasn't too bad because I was able to fill it in. I also created symbolized stickers here to put on my at-a-glance calendar using my PoooliPrinter, using these transparent stickers. So printed out different things like for doctor's appointments, birthdays, dog sitting, graduation, things like that. I went ahead and just put them in. So I'm really not going to be using any type of writing because these are tiny different little blocks for my calendar, but I created stickers instead to put in there. Then I start my weekly spreads. So the first week of February, I decided to use the brooms as a theme and segmented off each day using that. I like the fact that it is horizontal. Last month I did do a vertical type of weekly calendar, and I found that there wasn't enough space in my columns to write some of the things that I was doing. Especially here, I had a lot to do on that day. So I'm going to go back and try the horizontal type of journaling for my weekly spreads, see how that goes. If I need to adjust in March, I will. So these are the different types of brooms. Once again, it's an free image found through the Google search. Went ahead, printed those out using my PoooliPrinter, and then colored them in with my markers. Next, the following week, I decided to do a little owl post mail, and I used my Cricut Design Space to create these stamp stickers and drew some of the images inside of the stamps, and then exported them and printed them out on my PoooliPrinter. Colored them in, and then just created these giant size envelopes that the stamps appear on. The next week in February, I decided to draw some books and some wands. So I went ahead and just made stacks of books, so lines, so I can go ahead and write. Once again, using my PoooliPrinter and my Harry Potter font to do the month and the days of the week, and then drew the wands and the books. Then the last week in February, I decided to do different types of magic potions. I used washi tape to create the different shelving for the bottles to sit on, and then just drew each of them and then stamped the numbers inside of the bottle. Next, I do have a big special event in February, my daughter's graduation party. So in order to plan for that and track for it, I went ahead and did a Quidditch field type of theme for this. So I can put my RSVP guests here, the different prep of what kind of foods I'm going to be doing or who's bringing what, and then put the details of the party here on the other side. This was actually a really fun layout to do. I went on wallpaper.com and found some Hogwarts houses of wallpaper and purchased those and printed those out with my color printer, cut them and made them into the stands for the Quidditch field. And then I went on a YouTube video, which I'll provide the link down below, of how to draw a snitch, a golden snitch, and I can show you down below. If you click that link, it's a YouTube tutorial of how to draw a snitch. Not thrilled with how it came up, but it was pretty neat to learn how to do that. And then my last page in February is a wellness tracker. If you'll notice, if you didn't look at my last month's video where I set up my journal, my last tracker, or like I said, I necessarily wouldn't call it a tracker last month. It was more of a must-dos list, has changed for this coming month. So I don't feel I need this big, large spread. So instead I've switched to platform 9 3/4 for the Hogwarts Express, and I drew bricks. And I have 2 bricks for each day. One of them is going to be to track if I'm taking my pills and medication and vitamins each day, and the other is going to be to put timestamps in for the use of my CPAP machine. So didn't want something that I just colored in. I need something that I'm actually going to put information in, so I thought this would be kind of cool. And when I get done, the whole brick wall will be completely colored. So that is my Harry Potter themed month of February. Some of the items that I used, like I said, is my PoooliPrinter, thermal printer. I used photo paper, which makes everything pop and a little bit more crisp when you're printing. And that is something that you can just use your phone and send pictures to, and it will print it out. And I'll put a link down below in my description. Most of the items I drew this month were used with colored pencils that I just purchased a pack from Michael's. My washi tape, this is from PoooliPrint, and this one is for the shelves of the Magic Potion page. This is from Michael's, and it's Recollections brand. I used my Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pen in a 1.5 width to do a lot of the drawings and accents. This is the transparent paper sticker paper that I used with my PoooliPrinter in order to do the stickers for my month at a glance. And then I did use stamps for the first time. I've never used stamps before, and I used my stamps for the numbers in my calendars and each days of the week for my weekly calendar. So this is Memento ink in tuxedo black color, and then these are the numbers I use, and these are Quan Craft alpha number stamps that I will put a link in the description below if you're interested in getting those. So really excited to use my journal this month because it is my Harry Potter theme, so I'm looking forward to it, and I will get back to you next month with a whole new theme. Hope you have a great February. Thanks.